I need to talk to you.
What is it?
Chisom is pregnant.
Pregnant?
She said it happened after a one-night mistake. She has nowhere to go. I want her to stay here.
If that's what you want.
Thank you. I knew you'd understand.
Of course. What have I done?
One of the questions I get asked the most is, where do you get your stories from? If you're just starting AI storytelling, this can feel like the hardest part. You might think professional storytellers have some secret website full of amazing stories, but the truth is they don't. There are free places you can find unlimited story ideas every single day, and in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how I do it. Hi everyone, welcome back to Learn AI with Ijeoma Thelma. On this channel, I teach beginners how to create cinematic AI storytelling videos from scratch. If that's something you're interested in, make sure you subscribe because I upload new tutorials every week. By the end of this video, you'll know where to find story ideas, how to turn those ideas into original stories, and how to avoid running out of content to create. Method 1, ChatGPT. Let's start with the easiest method, and this is the one I use almost every day. ChatGPT is not just for writing stories, it's also an amazing tool for generating story ideas. If you don't know what to create today, simply tell ChatGPT what type of story you want. For example, I can ask ChatGPT to give me 20 emotional family story ideas, or 20 billionaire romance story ideas, or even village stories. Within seconds, it gives me more ideas than I could probably create in a month. Don't feel like you have to use these prompts exactly as they are. If you prefer romance, ask for romance. If you like village stories, ask for village stories. If you enjoy crime, mystery, or inspirational stories, just change the prompt to match your niche. The more specific you are, the better ChatGPT's ideas will be. Also, don't stop at the first response ChatGPT gives you. If none of the ideas stand out, simply ask it to generate more. You can say, give me 20 more, make them more emotional, add bigger plot twists, or focus on billionaire romance stories. Keep refining the results until you find a story idea you're genuinely excited about. That's one of the biggest advantages of using AI. You'll never run out of fresh ideas. Now, let's say you don't want ChatGPT to come up with the entire idea. The second method is actually one of my favorites. Method 2, real life. Some of the best stories come from real life. Think about something that happened to you, a friend, a family member, someone in your church, your workplace, or even your neighborhood. For example, maybe you know someone who sacrificed everything for another person and was later betrayed. That's already a story. You don't have to write it yourself. Just explain what happened to ChatGPT and say, turn this into an emotional fictional story with a surprising ending. ChatGPT will take that real-life experience and transform it into a brand new story. Now, here's another method that many people use, but there's a right way and a wrong way to do it. Method 3, Instagram. Sometimes I visit storytelling pages on Instagram, not to copy their stories, but to get inspired. These are some of the pages I personally recommend. When you read a story that catches your attention, don't copy it word for word. Instead, understand the main idea behind the story. Then open ChatGPT and say something like, I saw a story about a poor girl who helped an old man. Please create a completely original story with different characters, a different setting, and a different ending, while keeping the emotional theme. That way, you're creating something fresh instead of copying someone else's work. Instagram isn't the only place you can find inspiration. Method 4, Facebook. Facebook has many pages where people share emotional experiences, relationship stories, and life lessons. Again, don't copy them. Use the story as inspiration, then ask ChatGPT to create an original version with new characters, new locations, and a different storyline. Another place that many people overlook is YouTube itself. Method 5, YouTube. Watch storytelling channels to learn how stories are structured. Pay attention to how they introduce characters, build suspense, and end with a plot twist. You're learning storytelling techniques, not copying scripts. If you want stories that feel realistic, then this next method is perfect. Method 6, news. News websites are full of real events that can inspire emotional fictional stories. For example, you might read about someone who reunited with their family after many years. You can ask ChatGPT to turn that real event into a fictional story with different characters and a unique ending. Finally, this is probably my favorite method because it allows you to create completely original stories. Method 7, the what-if method. Simply ask yourself a what-if question. What if a cleaner inherited a billion-dollar company? What if a poor student discovered she was the missing heir to a royal family? What if two sisters unknowingly switched babies at birth? One short, one simple question can become an entire story. So today we've learned that you can get story ideas from ChatGPT, real-life experiences, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, news stories, and by asking creative what-if questions. Now that you know how to find unlimited story ideas, the next question is, how do you turn those ideas into a complete emotional AI story? That's what I'll show you in my next tutorial. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and let me know in the comments which method you're going to try first. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.